What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing you guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a mid fade on my boy, so stay tuned. We started off by picking out the hair and combing everything into place, making sure everything's nice and neat and that his hair combed out. Now that we're done laying down his hair, we can move on to our NST outliners and create our first guideline. I'm making sure I contour this guideline to his head shape so that the fade could flow better. Now that we're done balding him out, we can move on to debulking the sides with a 1.5 guard all the way open. That's equivalent to a 2 guard all the way closed. But since we're going with the grain, it's not going to take down that much hair, it's going to leave enough hair for us to blend into. Now that we're done debulking the sides with our 1.5 guard all the way open, we could then move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. You usually want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend. Now that we're done setting in our second guideline, we could then slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that initial guideline at the bottom. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, I'm going to go ahead and use my 1 guard all the way open to go with the grain and debulk on the sides. Now I'm using my 1 guard all the way open to create my third guideline. I'm also going to use this same guard to soften up this line and get ready for the half guard. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a follow down below on the Instagram. Now that we're done using our half guard, we're going to go ahead and use our 1.5 guard to go with the grain and debulk as much as possible. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we're going to go ahead and start shaping up the sides and connect the top to the bottom. Here I'm switching back to my 1.5 guard and I'm going to go with the grain as much as possible without debulking too much of the sides. I'm gonna do a Q&A video soon, so go ahead and leave some questions and I'll leave some answers in the next video. When cutting extremely curly hair, you always want to make sure you want to lay the hair down with your comb and also detangle it as much as possible. Using my one guard all the way open, I'm going to detail as much as possible, especially near the C-cup area because there's a little bit of darkness that I wanted to remove. Before we do his front line, we're going to go ahead and shape up the front just to clean it up. Now that we're done debulking his front line, we can then use our comb to lay his hair down. We're also going to use a little bit of Tresemme hairspray to make the hair stay in place. Using our NST outliners, we're going to start off at the middle and work our way to the sides, and we're going to go as slow as possible, making sure that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer. You also want to make sure not to press too hard because you could bite them with the teeth of the trimmer. Now we're moving on to the C cup. I usually start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch, but I started off at the top and then worked my way to the bottom arch. It's always best to go back and detail the fade once you're done lining them up, because then it reveals some dark spots that you usually didn't see. Now that we're done putting it in the front line, we could then use our curl sponge and make them as curly as possible. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a follow down below on the Instagram. Now that we're done detailing the fade, we can move on to our Turkish razor and Derby premium blades and make them as crispy as possible. When you're using your razor, you always want to keep it at a 45-degree angle and stretch the skin as much as possible with your opposite hand. This is going to lower the likelihood of you cutting someone. I also make sure I sharpen up his lie eyebrows but keep them as natural as possible.